So he wants me to
All right,
retrieve the
welcome, welcome, welcome.
an object of ill omen.
Ill omens are not a good thing.
What terrible actions will be done in its name, and who will pay its dark cost? Because in this world, someone always pays. Best not to ask who or why. I understood that. Made my peace with it. Until that one night in Raccoon City changed everything.
All right. So the main campaign kind of made it seem like she didn't have much of a. I'll let this
I'm heading
go.
to meet Luis at the rendezvous point now.
I'm seeing increased movement from Los Eliminados. Don't get careless.
Copy. Ada out.
Anyways, it made it seem like she didn't really have much of a moral issue until Leon guilt tripped her, and then she called Wesker like, "Oh, what are you doing with this?" and didn't like the answer, so she changed course. Whereas this makes it seem like she started having those second thoughts way back in Raccoon City, so she was already going into this thinking, am I doing the right thing? Who knows? You just pop and lock there. I'm finally attempting to not be super lazy with my recording and whatnot, using a bit of a compressor on my mic, so I guess we'll find out. If it sounds absolutely awful, I won't do that again. If it sounds a little cleaner, maybe I'll goof around with it a little more, try to figure out how to actually sound like I care about my recordings. What? Did someone see me? Oh, wrong button. There was no gunshot, just a really loud knife. I think they bought it. Let's take a gander here. All right.
Puedes correr, pero no te puedes esconder. Sé que estás ahí.
I think I'm about to have a chase scene.
¿Dónde estás? Ahí.
I'm fine.
Mierda. ¿Qué coño?
Alright, is there anything I can grab up here? Ooh, buddy. Very nice. I saw someone shared a video on Reddit. They had a bomb that they had disarmed like that, and then so some Las Plagas guy comes running in and like punches the explosive charge on the wall and causing it to blow up. It's like, wow, never seen him do that before. Okay, well, I guess I need to go to the door that's being knocked on. Oh yeah, if you heard, I don't even know if I made a sound kind of a minute or two ago. Heard a bit of a boom somewhere out yonder. I think someone's been playing with fireworks here and there in the last few days. I was talking to my sister.
What a warm welcome.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, my word. Hey, I'm still alive. I did not know he was that close. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. Wrong button. Oh! Oh! Whew. Ah, come on. I'm trying to dodge you people. Why do I keep on hitting circle? Oh, cool. That's helpful. Oh my word. That's less helpful. Oh, come on. Crap. Oh, come on. Okay, that did not go well. Alright, I got a slightly different plan of attack here.
What a warm welcome.
Ooh. I'm surprised I missed that one. Is he dead? There's a lot of explosions. Did you just jump backwards? Ah, crap. I meant to hit.
Empty.
Okay. Not perfect, but definitely a little smoother than the first attempt. Oh, what I was starting to say earlier in the month, around 4th of July, my sister and I were talking. We kind of reminiscing, and I've mentioned before in other videos, I've kind of joked about DSP. I'm kind of a member of his detractor community, not anyone prominent or noticeable, but
What is up, everyone? Hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
yeah, it's fun watching these videos. Someday I might make an actual channel and become a bit more of an active member of the community. But for right now, I'm just kind of enjoying being on the sidelines watching. But he was talking about how it's illegal. Oh crap! I unequipped the gun, and I keep on hitting circle. Why do I keep hitting circle? I don't know what's going on with my muscle memory today, but I keep on hitting circle trying to open up that menu. But anyways, he was talking about how it's like, he lives in Washington, and I guess in Washington, well, I looked it up, I know in Washington it's basically outside of some very specific types of fireworks. Oh, jeez! It is illegal to possess fireworks in his state. Like, there's a handful of types that you can have, and then there's, like, separate laws for various towns, and like in his town, you can't like light off fireworks within 20 miles of it. And I was talking to my sister, like I live in Michigan, and when I was a little kid, it was weird. There was a law that you could own fireworks, but you weren't allowed to fire them off. So it was like an honor system. Yeah, you can, like, you wouldn't be able to buy much, some stuff in state. There wasn't a huge selection of like actual good fireworks in state, but as you were approaching the border, like Indiana and Ohio and Illinois would have all these advertisements, like, oh, we got a fireworks place coming up, and then you get, like, seriously within 30 seconds of crossing the border, here's a massive fireworks store. And so you, oh.
I'm seeing quite the crowd here. I wonder what has them so riled up.
The president's daughter. Undoubtedly.
Couldn't have picked a worse time.
Consider the village infected. Complete local saturation.
I've read the file. I'll see what I can do.
But yeah, we're kind of wondering if it was like some politicians' attempt to kind of change the law to get us where we are now, where you can light off basically anything. I'm sure there's still areas where there's like certain cities and whatnot where you can only fire them off in designated areas. I kind of live out in the middle of nowhere, so I even when it was against, like, illegal to own them but not light them off, the worst I ever saw was a cop just kind of flash their lights as they drove by us. But yeah, I imagine it was just some politicians like, okay, this is ridiculous, we gotta change this law. So he kind of made a small change that would eventually lead to legalizing it all. Okay, just want to make sure there wasn't anything out here. I should, let's see. I don't have a shotgun. Okay. So I can do that in handgun. I suppose I could have done submachine gun as well, but that will do for now. Nothing to grab. Make sure he's close down. Why do I keep on... I need to get that out of my mind. Nice try. Oh boy. And that's why you don't break children. Did you just stab her in the back? Ooh. Okay, gotta get back there. Oh, hey, another explosive barrel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, gunpowder. Oh, that's one of those. Crap. Might as well. All right. There's a way to get back there. See anything up there? Doesn't look like anywhere to jump down here. There is a ladder there. I can't cut the rope. Interesting. And maybe I can do it from out there. Or maybe I have to blow a hole in the wall with the barrel. Looks possible that I can get through there. Yeah, there was nothing over here. I didn't think that was going to do anything, but I figured it was worth a bullet to try. Eve! Oh. Oh. So that's where I am. I kind of like that. It's cool going through a place, not recognizing it right away, and then realizing that it's something that you saw but couldn't actually access when you were doing the main quest as Leon. There was a hesitation there because I almost called him Raiden, and I don't know why. I guess I have Metal Gear on the mind. Well, to be fair, I think I always have Metal Gear on the mind. What happens if I stab the pig? We're having bacon tonight. Wow. It's quite the death throw. No bacon. What a rip. Oh, I don't think they're happy with me. That would not be pleasant. Really? What a rip. You're my protection. It's a cover shooter. Oh. Holy! I'm not the one who shot you. Stupid pig.
Leon, why am I not surprised? So kind of you to keep our friends busy. Let's see if we can find another route to the church.
The joy of playing the
looks
two
promising.
versions of Separate Ways together. I was here thinking, like, why would you be surprised to see him there? You rung the bell. Then I remembered, oh wait, that was the 05 game. Being in this general area made me think. I watched that Jurassic World Rebirth, and the Mosasaurus in there, which I think That movie might be my favorite Mosasaurus scenes. He just looked really good swimming through that water. But it reminded me a lot of the giant mutated salamander in the lake in this game. Oh crap. Finally. Hush. Did I grab the item? Man. Okay, good. Bell rang today. It's time for bingo. Village congregated church listen. He's kind of everywhere. Minds becoming one. Grace to the world. Wisdom, compassion, benevolence. See medicine, cure madness. Well, bell tolls again. For whom the bell tolls, my friend. For whom the bell tolls. Okay, so we got you. We got you. Oh, I can't see that. I'm guessing I'm going to swing back here. Okay, that's fine. I just realized there is also a blue medallion on that. Four of them? Okay. There's another one. Good thing he doesn't look to see why the bird's flying away. Pardon me, sir. Okay. Let's get back over here and then I'll search around more for the blue medallions. Well, actually before I go down there, let's use the scope.
Not bad. Okay, next.
I know I've talked about yellow paint like a dozen times while playing in this game. I saw on Reddit there was a question of if you could remove something from video games, what would it be? And one person brought up the games actually allowing him to work on a puzzle. Like he brought up, there's games where the moment you walk into an area, before you even have a chance to walk around, your character's already like, I wonder if I can push that block or something like that. It's, you know, I possess the ability to look around and think. Okay. So we do need you. I think it was... was it you? I guess we'll find out. Celeste Blue Medallion over here. Yeah. There's a lot of ways where I think I like the remake a little more than the original game for this. There are certain areas that were trimmed down or cut, and certain areas that were kind of lengthened to make it a bit more creepy. So I think the pacing's a bit better in this one. The bosses are a weird mix where I feel like some of them are a tiny bit easier and some of them are harder. But the general world itself, I feel like, is a bit harder and definitely creepier. Although some of that's just a benefit of years of experience and much more powerful council. Obviously, they're going to be able to do a lot more. So I don't fault the original for not having the same atmosphere that the new one is able to accomplish. Like, there's only so much you can do with what you have. But just the yellow paint everywhere. Like, you never have to, like, pause and think about what you can interact with because it's just splashed in yellow paint. I commented that I always enjoyed the way how some of the Metal Gear Solid games did it, where you kind of have a initial just overview of like, oh, you either need to get through this area, or there's an item you can find, or you need to find this person. And when you initially, if you can't figure it out on your own, when you do the initial, like, codex call, the hints they give you are vague. And as you call them more and more, the hints will get a little more detailed until finally they're just like, okay, go here and do this. Like, I think in the first one, in your first encounter with Sniper Wolf, you have to go back to find the sniper rifle. And I think the initial hints are just stuff like, you know, maybe you passed one before, so you should go back and search. And then finally, if you still can't figure out where it is, Colonel will just be like, there's a sniper rifle hidden in this basement. I was like, oh, okay. Psycho Madness. Like, maybe there's something you can do for him to not be able to read your inputs. And keep on calling. Oh, there you are. Keep on calling, and finally plug the controller in the second port. Although I'm not sure how you were supposed to figure that one out on your own.
That's one job done.
But I think that's a good balance, you know? Game that wants you to try to figure it out on your own. And if you're struggling with it, wants to give you a little bit of help, but doesn't want to immediately jump to, here's the answer. Not set up shop yet? Wait, is this the way I'm supposed to go?
It won't open.
I was starting to get curious how far back it was going to let me go. Man, I am going through those knives rather quickly. Alright. Well, Leon must have already been through here. I was up in the cliffside a little longer than I expected, because he's already stabbed these things. Well, that would explain why the shopkeeper's not there. It's like, well, my main customer's already passed, let's move on. I'd birdie.
Stood up again. Sounds like you could use a little help.
Wait a second. I thought when I saw Leon, he was in the farm.
La campana.
Huh.
I'll give you the
Yeah, legitimately looks more like the farm than the village, but I guess I'm wrong. Let's hear it, baby. Give it to me.
Tenemos que servir.
Come on, where's my line?
Saber todopoderoso.
Oh, don't leave me hanging.
Don't worry, Leon. First time's free. Don't keep me waiting, Luis.
You evil game. I can't believe you withheld on me.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
We just lost Lewis's signal. Somewhere in the vicinity of the forest. Expect the worst.
That's near Mendez, isn't it? He has a house there. Could be worth taking a look.
Do it. I'll see what I can find from my end.
Should have known he'd be trouble.
Jeez. Man, they came through and cleaned up a lot. Rebuilt the symbols in the gravestones, cleaned up all this damaged mess, partially cleared that, and they all did it in the pretty short time between where Leon is now and getting here. Should have a crow attack you when you do that. I don't know that it's a crow's nest, just crows are the only types of birds in here, so. Okay. Is that all I came up here for? You know, back in the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 days, if I saw vines like that, I knew I could climb. Alright, fine. Was it? Yeah, I can. Wait, there's the.
I bet Leon's here to save her.
Too bad there isn't a blatantly obvious door anywhere in here. Isn't the chief's house? Is it that way or is it that way? Is it that way? It must be that way because everything's blocked off for here. I've only beaten this game twice? 3 times? I can't remember. The main game, obviously, not separate ways. Gentlemen? Ooh, I missed that earlier. Or was that not here earlier? Did someone set that up for me to find? Well, the amount of you has me feeling like I'm going the right way.
Hurry out
Holy.
to the church now. You don't want to be late.
That's actually kind of creepy. If I didn't have such a weak, almost dead knife, I would just start stabbing them in the back. Still hitting the wrong button. That didn't kill many of you.
Vamos a romper en...
Oh, thanks. Hey! Alright, let's reload that. And then let's use this. Alright. Alright. For a moment there, following them, it was reminding me of, oh, what game was it? I think it was, Fallout 4. I did a few videos with that game, last year, 2 years ago, I don't remember exactly. Oh, sure, now you're there. But, I've thrown a bunch of mods in there, but...
So what are you buying?
You've picked quite the place to set up shop, stranger.
Aye, and look what it brought me. Well now, let's make our first time doing business a memorable one. Welcome. Good stuff, stranger. I got something new for you.
But yeah, I had one episode where
What's
I
that? How have we procured these curiosities? You don't want to know, mate.
okay. I'll decide in a second. I followed a
Ruby's all
random
rubbish,
guy
he
for a
makes
long
no
time.
difference. The price, well, that's our
And,
choice to make.
I think at some point he stepped on a mine and like blew up a good chunk of his body, but he just kept on walking. I should try to find that clip and toss it in here. Yeah, I'll have to do something with that.
A deal well struck. Welcome. Came into some other bits and bobs too, mate. Oh, my back is killing me. An interesting choice. Oh, I mean it in a good way. Will that be all? Hope to...
Here. Better capacity and better precision. Worse rate of fire. Worse reload speed. Playing this longer than I realized.
Not seeing anything you like, stranger?
That's the problem. I'm seeing too much that I like.
All yours, stranger. That shorty is very easy to handle. It would be perfect for you. If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit. There you are, as you wished. Dazzled, are you? Knife needs this kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see.
Okay.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Your weapons are in good hands, mate. Pleasant travels.
Alright. I'll start a second save spot. Alright, I do need to end it there. But, hey, let's take a look at this. I'll have to... Let's organize that really quick. Alright, that's a little better organized. Alright, I think I need to end it there, so thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Until next time, my dear friends. Till next time.